there's too much losses in the world right now. Let's celebrate every single win that we can. And with that being said, our club just grew. There's many more feet, but it just grew by 4 feet. And those 4 feet are Scott and Eric. So if you could please come up here. You know how they say those cute baby announcements? Our family just grew by 2 feet. So we grew by 4 feet. So we're doing what's called an induction ceremony. And usually the person who assists me is the Vice President of Education. She's not here today, so in her place, I've asked Ellie, who's a longtime mentor of the club, to help me with that. Ellie. Sure. Okay. So this is my first induction ceremony, but as more members join, we're going to do this because I want to celebrate you, not just for your pathways. This is a club that I want you to really take value in and grow in and get some value. So. Okay, fellow Toastmasters, it is now our duty to induct 2 of our newest members into the Arcadia Toastmasters Club. This is an important occasion both for these new members and for our club. These individuals have come to Toastmasters seeking to improve their communication and leadership skills, and we now have an opportunity to help them learn, grow, and achieve their goals. I will now call on our new members. Please withhold your applause until the ceremony is completed. You are joining a world, okay, I'll start with Eric. We'll go in alphabetical order. Eric, you are joining a worldwide organization that has helped millions of people learn to communicate more effectively. As members of the Arcadia Toastmasters Club, you will benefit from a proven program of self-development. You will become part of an outstanding group of people who are dedicated to helping one another in the spirit of sharing and enjoyment. It says Madam President of Education, but I'm going to say Madam Ellie. Have these new members been given an opportunity to discuss their needs and goals with the club? Have they been told the Toastmasters program works, how it works, and informed of the many benefits they will receive as well as obligations of membership?
Yes.
Thank you very, very much. Who, well, it hasn't been assigned yet. It says who has been assigned as mentors. So currently, the mentors that we have in our club for you guys to utilize is Ellie and Elliot.
Old timers.
Wonderful.
Okay, and then as experienced Toastmasters, you've been asked to help these new members get off to a good start. So actually, Elliot, can you please come up? This is new to me too. So we're gonna have you guys stand up as the mentors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, as experienced Toastmasters, you have been asked to help these members get off to a good start. Do you accept the responsibility and pledge to share your knowledge and your experience with our new members so that they can immediately begin to benefit from their Toastmasters membership?
Yes, I did.
I do.
Thank you very much. Let's see. Membership in the club and in Toastmasters International is a privilege that's given that it carries many rewards. We also, let's see. Yet it also places certain obligations upon you. We are a group of people brought together to do things we cannot accomplish alone. Our collective obligation is to grow and improve ourselves and to share our knowledge and experience with fellow members in the spirit of enjoyment. This means you must work diligently toward your own self-development, evaluate others' speeches in the spirit of support and sharing, assist the club in reaching its goals, and remain positive. We ask you as the members to dedicate yourselves to personal growth, to share the great gift with your fellow members, and to help keep Toastmasters strong and dynamic. Let's see. Okay, so if you can read this, I'll let you start and then I'll let you say it. Right.
I, Scott Small, in the presence of my fellow members of the Arcadia Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmaster Education Program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can also gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
Okay, I, Eric Wong, in the presence of my fellow members of the Arcadia Toastmasters Club, make this firm obligation to attend meetings regularly and prepare fully for each assignment, to apply myself to the projects outlined in the Toastmasters Education Program, to participate actively in club activities, to evaluate others in a positive, constructive manner, to build open, friendly relationships with my fellow members, and to bring other new members into the club so that they can gain the benefits of Toastmasters.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Can I have you guys repeat this? So this is all new and this is our first time doing it. So I'm gonna ask you to repeat after me. Toastmasters, everyone. We the members of Arcadia Toastmasters Club
We're the members of the Arcadia Toastmaster Club.
pledge to support you in your quest for self-development,
Pledge to support in your quest for self-development.
to provide you with positive, helpful evaluations,
To provide you with the positive and helpful evaluations.
to maintain a friendly, supportive atmosphere,
To maintain a friendly and supportive atmosphere.
to give you opportunities to help others,
To give you opportunities to help others.
and to make your Toastmaster membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
And to make our Toastmaster membership a rewarding and fulfilling experience.
Thank you very much. So it's a reciprocal thing, not just for the new members, but for the commitment to the members that are already here. You guys make this awesome. Everybody who's ever come in, myself included, when you walk in, you feel like you're immediately family. You feel supported. So this is something new that we're doing, and we have some more on the docket. I have some membership applications out, and we should be getting probably a half a dozen more members hopefully soon. And then we have 2 more people that were not able to make it, Elizabeth and Julie, that are going to be inducted. So I'm going to try to do them when I have enough members. This was going to be a bigger group, and maybe like the end of the month. So that'll be something to look forward to. I don't want it to always feel like it's a party, but it'd be nice to have a little refreshment. So Annette Markosian was very kind enough to make her world famous baklava. So there's treats for you. Also, there is some treats for this world traveler over here who brought you some Mozart chocolates. It has a little bit of alcohol. So just letting you know, we're going to serve it at the end. So, okay, wear that proudly.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Okay, thank you for letting me diverge the beginning of the meeting, and we're all set. Thank you, Elliot. Okay, thank you guys. So next we have club mission and inspiration by our one and only Grace.
Today, our clubs or our Today, our meeting's theme is all about gratefulness. So today I picked a quote that is about being grateful. The quote is, "Let us be grateful to the people who make us happy. They are the charming gardeners who make our souls blossom," by Marcel Proust. And I wanted to bring that quote up because I think that all of you guys are the gardeners that make my soul happy. Thank you guys for always being here and always supporting each other. It makes it for a really great time. And our club mission statement today is, "We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth." Thank you.
Thank you. Perfect. So now I get to introduce the tag team. So every meeting we have people that have volunteered from the previous time to be the roles that are taken for the meeting. For our first role, we have our timer, who's Reika. Reika, can you tell us about your role, please?
Hello, fellow Toastmasters and welcome guests. So here's as a timer, I will time each speaker and use green, yellow, and red cards to show time remaining. So table topics: 1 minute green, 1:30 yellow, and 2 minutes red. Icebreaker: 4 minutes green, 5 minutes yellow, and 6 minutes red. And other speeches: 5 minutes green, 6 minutes yellow, and 7 minutes red. Evaluations: 2 minutes green, 2:30 yellow, and 3 minutes red. Thank you.
Thank you, Reika. Reika's been doing such a great job since she jumped into that role. She's a professional timer now, and she can time everything.
Thank you.
Down to the second. Thank you very much. For our counter, it was going to be Julie, but we have Jenny who's pinch hitting for us. And welcome back to United States of America.
Thank you.
World traveler here.
Thanks. Good evening, Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmaster. Do you have honored guests tonight?
Yes.
Oh, okay, honored guests.
Yeah.
Hi. The purpose of an odd counter is to note words and sounds that are used as a clutch or pause filler by anyone who speaks. During the meeting, I will be listening for overused words, including and, well, but, so, and you know. I will also listen for filler sounds, including and I would also note when a speaker repeats a word or phrase such as I, or this means. At the end of the meeting, I will report the number of times that each speaker used this expression. Thank you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Jenny. Well said. Well explained. Thank you so much. And this gentleman, he's getting to be a pro as well. Newly inducted member, Eric Wong, is a grammarian. He's part of the tag team.
Okay, good evening, Madam Toastmasters, fellow Toastmasters, and our guest. As the grammarian, it is my responsibility to pay close attention to all speakers, listen carefully to what they're saying, and I'll take note of any grammatical errors as well as any other issues. As the grammarian, it is also my responsibility and pleasure to introduce the word of the day. And I didn't pick one from this stack here, although looks like there's some pretty good ones in here. But I picked one that's probably pretty good and it's pretty useful. It's called copacetic. Copacetic. I didn't write it down or spell it, but basically it's an adjective, and it means that it's something that is okay or very good, fine, hunky-dory, and you can use that pretty easily. You can say, if somebody asks you, "How are you today?" You can say, "Everything's copacetic with me." So you can say that, or in a more formal sentence, you can say, "At first, I was skeptical of the plan, but upon seeing the details of the plan, it seems everything would be copacetic."
Legal term.
That's a great
Pardon me?
term.
It's a nice word.
Nice word? Yeah. Yeah.
Good choice.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Eric. You're going to do a great job as
Copacetic.
grammarian. Also, part of our team is our vote counter. So after the speeches, after, like, for example, the table topics, which are the impromptu speeches, and after the prepared speeches, I will ask the timer to make sure that each person qualifies in timing. Then after that, we're going to vote for who qualifies, and the person who's going to take the vote is going to be Annette. Annette, can you raise your hand?
Yes.
So you're going to, yep, thank you. So as the vote counter, Annette, what will you be doing?
I will be counting the votes and tallying it and letting you guys know
Okay,
who stood where.
okay, thank you very much.
Of course.
Excellent. And of course, Ellie, who's just, she could be volunteer or voluntold. She is our table topics master. So what I know about Ellie is, I think just like Jenny, who's her protege, is like, that she's a world traveler too. She's getting ready for her trip to Paris, and then she's getting ready to celebrate her 80th birthday with all her family and friends back in the Philippines. So we won't see her for like about a few weeks, maybe a month actually. But she is going to be traveling and just living her best life. Because what you always find when you're in Ellie's presence is she is a font of gratitude. She's like inside sunshine. She just shines on you, you know? Even her email is Ellie bless 3, you know? So she just counts all her blessings all the time. I think I counted how many times she was grateful in a conversation, and it seemed like 30 times when we were talking. So without further ado, our table topics master, Miss Ellie Tolentino.
Is everybody ready for a hilarious table topic?
Yes.
Yes.
You're gonna be doing a lot of laughing. Okay. Let's do this 1 to 2 minutes as far as the,
Yes.
okay. Let me move on. It says hilarious table topics questions. Are you all ready for it and ready to laugh?
Yes.
Okay, I will be calling on our guest Joanne. Okay, I forgot that when you get here, you're supposed to shake hands, and then after your speech, shake hands too. Okay? Yes. Thanks, Joanne. Okay. How about picking number 11?
Okay.
You have
Good
to read
choice.
it twice.
Okay. So I read the question
Yes,
twice.
twice.
Okay. The question is, what Instagram account makes you laugh? What Instagram account makes you laugh? There are 2 types of Instagram account that I would love to watch every day, usually at the end of the day. The first one is dog videos. I'm a huge dog person. I myself have a 13-year-old Yorkie. His name is Jacob. He is, just like his name, he's very aggressive, full of energy. Every time I take him to a walk, he likes to bark at everybody. He likes to challenge my neighbor's dog. Even though he's only 8 pounds, he thinks he's 80 pounds. And the video I like to watch is always about dog eating food or playing with the owners. I think my favorite video is usually it's a husband and wife with their dog, and they run to different direction and see who the dog is following. That's my favorite video to watch, and usually 99% the dog follows the mom, and then come back, and then the dad follows the mom as well. So that's the funny one. Second one I like to watch is babies video. Who doesn't love to watch babies laughing? I think that's really the best voice in the world, is listening to baby laugh. They are without a filter. They watch the world with their own lens without any judgment. And I think we as adults always have judgment and pre-existing presumptions. So I think from a baby's lens, it's always the most pure to see. So that's the 2 I like the most.
Very nice.
learn something new about Instagram, ask me about Netflix. Every single day, I spend like say 2-3 hours before I go to sleep. I'm so bad. Okay. Who wants to volunteer? Carlos?
I heard my name, sorry.
Welcome back. Very good. Okay, you wanna choose one? How about number 2? Ask the question.
Okay.
No, the one that has 1, 2, 3. Those are the things.
Do I pick my choices?
Yes.
Okay. Would you rather be?
Say it loud.
Hold on.
It's, the count is not counting it.
What was your least favorite food as a child? Do you still hate it or do you love it now?
Say it again.
Says, what was your least favorite food as a child? Do you still hate it or do you love it now?
Very good.
So
Okay.
definitely. As a child, onions,
Oh.
especially raw onions. Hated them. I would throw my hot dog away, throw my hamburger away, whatever was in. If onions touched it, I wouldn't go near it. Okay. Fast forward, maybe 12 or 13. I was really hungry. My dad brings me a drive-through hamburger from a good hamburger place in South Pomona. I ate it all. I ate it all. I didn't realize until the last bite, it was chock full of onions. For whatever reason, the flavor of it wasn't very sharp. It felt like lettuce. I figured that day, maybe I gotta give onions a chance. So I started eating at the LA Fair, the onion blossoms they have. I'm like, oh man, I'm getting wrong about onions. But definitely, I don't hate them anymore. But sometimes I like the way they're prepared. Sometimes I could go without them. So I definitely do not hate them anymore. In some forms, when they're fried and there's nothing to do with onions, pretty much I love them. Especially dipped in ranch or whatever spicy sauce there is. But for the most part, I'm glad that I've learned how to saute, how to cook with them, and appreciate the different ways cultures around the world use them to cook. So I like onions plenty. I respect them. Most of the time, I do love them, but sometimes raw, they're still too sharp for me. So that's,
That's copacetic.
That was copacetic.
Oh, yeah.
I used it.
Copacetic there, huh?
Excuse me, I'm just supposed to be leaving the podium. How about Annette?
Annette.
Okay. How about number 4? You can say it twice. Okay.
Okay. If you could hang out with any cartoon character, who would you choose and why? I've always loved donkeys. Donkeys are my favorite animal since I was a little girl. I think because back home, watching them, they were more of a labor animal and they were mistreated, so my heart always felt bad for them. And I don't know, I just love donkeys. So without knowing anything about Winnie the Pooh, when I saw there's a donkey character, I fell in love with Eeyore, not realizing that Eeyore is the opposite of my personality. I'm more like a Tigger in a way. I mean, I'm a mixture, I think, of all. Pooh, Tigger, and Eeyore sometimes. As I grew older, life has hit hard, so, we can relate. But I love Eeyore. I would love, my husband left the first Super Bowl. We were together. I didn't know how big football was or what football season meant. I thought it was a month long. Little did I know it was 6 months. So when I looked back and realized 4 months before we got married, he surprised me and took me to Disneyland for the first time in my life. I was 28 and I got to meet Eeyore. I'm getting the goosebumps. It's still a huge deal. I would love to hang out with Eeyore. Eeyore. I don't mind the rest, but Eeyore would be a character I would love to hang out. I think we can relate, and he would be proud of how far I have come and how much I have learned from him and Winnie the Pooh. And my American mom gifted me a 1934 Winnie the Pooh leather-bound book, original. Looks nothing what children's books look like today. And so I read it and it's like, oh wow, you know, there's so much wisdom you can learn from Pooh.
Well, I didn't have the chance to have that at all in the Philippines because we have like the water buffalo. It's a carabao, they call it carabao. Yeah, but I had a chance to ride on a donkey when I first came over to this country when I went to Tijuana.
Oh.
Yeah, okay, next. Oh yeah, let's, I'd like to call on Jenny because she's been absent for almost more than a month.
I forgot how you look like.
I know. How about number 5? Say it twice, okay? Number 5.
What meal would it be if you had to eat one meal every day for the rest of your life? What meal would it be if you had to eat one meal every day for the rest of my life? I don't know if you call it a meal. If you let me just eat one for the rest of my life, protein bar. Because I'm a runner. So I always like to snack on protein bar, and also because I'm a mom, a busy mom, I always on the go. So protein bar I can eat in the car, I can eat in the office, I can eat anywhere that I'm going to. I don't need to sit down and have a spoon or a utensil. So if you give me just one meal a day, then protein bar would be my only option. And then of course with the protein bar, I like to accompany it with a drink, but not the alcohol drink of course. It will be like tea. My favorite drink is a tea. So protein bar with green tea will make me happy for the rest of the day. This is my only meal I'm happy for.
Oh, the protein bar, that's too small for me to eat. I don't think I'll survive. Well, I eat heavy breakfast, heavy lunch, and no dinner. That's it. 7 days a week. You could. I have one more to go. 2. Who? No, I'm not called. Oh, who else? Kelly. Okay. How about number 8? I love that question.
Oh wow.
Oh wow. Yes. Number 8.
If you could choose any 2 famous people to have dinner with, who would they be? If you could choose any 2 famous people to have dinner with, who would they be? I would choose to have dinner with God and Jesus. I don't currently have my list, but over the years, going from believing in God to going through teenage years of talk to me about God, people who go to church are all a bunch of hypocrites, yada yada. So finding my way back, I've had a lot of questions. So I think I would gather all my questions and then over dinner pepper them with my questions and get answers. And I'm sure once I was provided with answers, I would then come up with more questions, because that just tends to be the way my mind works. So yes, so if I could choose any 2 famous people to have dinner with, it would be God and Jesus, and I would get questions answered that span 57 years.
I love your answer. But everybody, probably you know who's gonna be my, you know who's, I would like to have dinner with Elvis
Elvis, yeah.
and Tom Jones.
Oh, that's new.
Okay, next. One more? Yeah, there's a song, it's not unusual to be loved by anyone. Last person would be Billy Boy.
It's good. I have to hear your voice.
Ooh, I like number 9.
Number 9.
Say it twice, okay?
Which one number 9?
There you go.
What was my funniest or worst experience with a dentist? Okay, what was my funniest and worst experience with a dentist? So for me, I think the last time I visited a dentist when I do my crown and I need to open my mouth, and it just because I want to talk to them, because I have something that I need them to help me. I want to go to the bathroom. I cannot do anything, so I just try to say something to them. They don't know what I try to say. I just keep making sound, and then that's so funny. Oh, I also talked to the assistant that helped me out and try to let them know that I need to get out. I want to go to the bathroom. I want to. And it's really funny sound that I cannot forget, and that's it.
My worst experience with a dentist is number 1 with a crown. Oh, this is the second time I'm getting a new crown because I lost my crown in Hawaii. When I came back, I cannot find it anymore. So I went to a dentist. They charged me $2,400 up and down. And then I still have not wearing it because I still had to go back for him to adjust it. But I hate going to the dentist. Okay, now I guess it's time.
Okay.
Or how about our the timer?
Yes.
Timer.
Okay. Sorry. So I forgot to the timer for Joanne. Sorry. And then Carlos was 1 minute 10 seconds, and then Anna is 2 minutes 5 seconds. Jenny was 45 seconds, and then Callie was 1 minute 3 seconds, and Billy was 54 seconds.
So who qualifies?
Oh,
1
sorry.
minute.
So
I think Joanne was in the time. So Joanne qualified, Annette qualified, Kelly qualified, and Carlos qualified.
Okay, please
Do you
vote.
guys have your voting papers?
Where's that vote?
We're using this one square, right?
Over here, the last one. Okay, then after that, we're taking a short break for.
Okay, after you turn in your votes, we're gonna start our 5-minute break.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? We could actually have for the break, we have a 5-minute break starting right now, guys. I'm gonna time it.